Hey everybody, welcome back. So I have not been thrifting in quite some time. Hold on, let me not turn off my AC, but turn it down so it's not so loud. I haven't been thrifting in a very long time. I have been busy at work. I took a week off last August and I've just been organizing my house, and yeah, and if you saw the diary for last month, I finally learned how to sew and use my sewing machine, which I'm super happy and excited about, because thrifting is definitely going to become even more fun for me than it already is, because I used to tend to leave pieces behind because I don't know how to fix them or how to use my machine. But now that I know how to use it, I'm excited. I'm so excited. So right now I'm at my local Winter Haven. I don't know what sales they have going on. I'm actually just looking for big oversized t-shirts like this one. I need them for working out. All of my smaller tees I cut into crop tops, but with winter coming, I want something a little bit longer for me so I'm not freezing, because I do work out in my garage and it does tend to get really hot or really cold. There's like no in between in there. So let's go on in. I'm excited. We have probably like an hour before I had to head home, and yeah, so let's hope we have some good luck. So let's go on in. So as you know, I am still looking for frames. So I like to check every frame that I see, or bunch of frames that I see, just in case something's hiding in the middle of everything. I am looking for frames with more details. Unfortunately for me, these were one too big and a little too plain for my liking. I saw these from afar away, and okay, $3.99. I'm wondering if they're together or separate. $4.99. Okay, I wasn't sure about if it was sold as a set or separately. They're cute though. I found more frames. I like this one, but I'm looking for something a little bit smaller. These are still looking to be like a little too big. Oh, I'm looking like kind of this size, but no. Yeah, I don't think I see anything that I like. This is cute from IKEA. I kind of like it, but to be honest, I don't need it. But that's adorable. Really cute for $1.99. I mean, if I needed it, yes, but I don't need it. Since it's almost winter, I decided to come to the jackets, just, to browse in case I find anything. This one's pretty. Nautica, $14.99. I feel like it's kind of a little too high for a thrift store. I don't know, but I think I'll pass on that one. It's okay. Not what I'm looking for. I'm not really into that style very often. I like this one, but I don't know. $19.99 for an Adidas. I feel like I could find that at the store. This one would have been nice, but it has that stain. Darn it. So I finally made it to the men's area, but I wasn't having a lot of luck. The racks were a little empty, which I was very surprised. I did happen to come upon this quarter zip sweater in black, which I thought was nice, but I really had to think about if I was going to use it, how long time I was going to use it, and what for, because as a thrifter, you tend to overbuy, and we don't want to do that. I really want to just be really picky and get like pieces that I know I'm going to be having on repeat, because that's why I buy my clothes, to wear it. So I headed over to the t-shirts. Unfortunately, like I said, the racks were very empty, so I was not having any luck finding any oversized t-shirts. I really need them to be 2 or 3X extra large, because I use them to working out. As you can see, the one I'm currently wearing, it was really big, but that's how I like them. I found the skirts, and it's not really packed, but I still want to go through it just to see if anything catches my attention that I could potentially use. Ooh, this is adorable. It's cute. I don't know how I feel about the feathers, to be honest, but it's adorable. I've seen some people wear this style, and it's size medium. It wouldn't hurt to try this out. I found the shorts as well. I'm on the hunt for those pairs of shorts that no longer fit me, but I'm not really seeing a lot of patterns or colors that I would like to use, and they're all very short. So yeah, so I don't know. I'm still gonna try. You never know. You can tend to find something. Those would have been nice if they didn't have all those cutups. I know. So, I don't know how I'm feeling about the stripes. I like the button detail in the front though. That's adorable. I don't know. It's my size, and I don't know. Ooh, these look interesting. I think I'll try them on. The Gap, and they're large. Okay, this might work. Well, let's put it in the cart. I found the dresses. I was super excited. I was like, okay, let's see what we can find. I forgot to mention, this store was really well organized, and I love that about a thrift store. All the sizes were together, small, medium, and large. So this made the process a lot quicker. And I did find this one hot pink dress right here. It was really long, over the knee. I love the detail on the bust, and I was like, okay, we're definitely trying this out. Add to cart. Unfortunately, the dress in the bust area was a little too small for my liking and a little too tight. So I was like, you know what? No, it's not gonna work. And I decided to leave her behind. This cart was two-sided, so I checked one side first and then headed over to the other side. Unfortunately, on this side, that was the only thing that caught my attention. But immediately, as I headed to the other side, I found this really pretty sweater dress, light gray with this line detail going down. It was a size medium, and I was like, you know what? Let me try it on. Unfortunately, this color does tend to wash me out, and even though I wish it would have worked for me, it did not. It washed me out, and I really didn't like the fit of the sweater dress. And then from here, I just continued to search. It did take me a while until I finally reached this part right here and found this satin dress. I thought it was so pretty and adorable. I actually have this dress in a different color, same shape, everything fits me like to the knee. Very, very, very pretty dress. Unfortunately, this one didn't have much stretch like my dress, and it did not fit, so I did have to leave her behind. And then I really wanted to show you this dress that I found right beside the red one. This could potentially be something for like a bride to be, for when you're doing a bachelorette. I thought it was adorable. It was from the brand Lulu's. It still had the tags on it and everything, never worn. It was also satin. You can barely tell here on camera, but it was satiny, and it was really short also. So not a type of dress that I would wear, but it was adorable. And I was like, okay, I have to show them this. And then from here, I continued to search on again, hoping, I found something else. I was about to lose hope when I hit the black section, and you know me, that's my favorite color. I found this really pretty long dress with button details going down the center. I loved the end because it opened up with no buttons. It didn't have a size. If you can see, the tag is not in there. It was taken off, but I was like, let me try it on anyways, just in case. I like how it, looks. And then from there, I think the last thing was this black dress, but unfortunately it was a size small, and I didn't even try it on. Look at these shoes right here. They're so pretty. Oh my god. I love this detail right here on the buckle. Oh my gosh. And the back. Of course, they're not my size. I was getting excited already. My goodness. They're so cute. So we are done. I am back. It is hot in the car. I just turned it on, but I was trying on some of the dresses and I knocked my head off, so my hair is like all crazy. But I found no t-shirts. None. Everything was very scarce. A lot of the racks were kind of empty, so I was very surprised. But I did find a few goodies I wasn't even intending to find. So I can't wait to show you those, which is awesome. I did purchase like 2 clothing items, and the rest of the things were like home essentials, which were on my list, and I found 3 out of the list, which is awesome. A very one that my daughter is going to be so excited about. So I cannot wait to get home so I can show you. I'm gonna go and get something to eat really quick, and then we are gonna head home. If I have time today, I will do my little haul. If not, I will show you everything another day. So I will talk to you guys soon. Hey everybody, so it is another day. I actually didn't get time to show you everything I purchased the other day. I'm sorry about my eyes or if my nose is a little red, but my allergies have been kicking my butt these past few days with all the weather changing around here in Florida. But I had an amazing thrift trip the other day. I was super excited. Because I found like 3 things off my list that I was not expecting to find. I went in looking for t-shirts and came out with something completely different. So let's go ahead and get started so I can show you real quick what I got. So for the first item, I found I don't know if you call it like this, but it is a pressure steamer. I've actually been wanting one of these for a while. I looked this one up on Amazon. It's actually worth like $50. I got it for $4.99, which is not bad. I've been really wanting one of these so I can clean like around the stove area, bathtubs, any tile that's hard to clean, all of that. That's what I've been wanting one for, so I'm super happy. Turns out though, I got all of the little connectors that come with it. So yeah, it turns out I can actually use this for clothes as well, like my other steamer that I have, but for clothes. This one is a little bit hotter because you can use this, you know, for cleaning tiles and floors and all of that. So I don't know if I would use this for my clothes, but I definitely would use this to clean some pillows that I have that don't come apart, and I really need to clean them, but I don't know how. I'm hoping this will help me. I just need to buy the little thing that goes over this to help me, you know, steam clean them. So super excited about this. I actually used this the other day and it works perfectly fine. It doesn't use a lot of water, so it does run out pretty quick, but I really don't have a lot of things to clean, like big things. It's usually like small things I need to do. So I think this is going to be perfect. I'm just super happy I found it, and for $4.99 I could not pass it up, and it's also in great condition. So super happy to check this off my list. And yeah, like I said, I already tried it. It works great, so super happy about this. So every time I'm out and about, you know, looking at everything, I'm always looking at the glassware. I have my china cabinet that I made and put together, my little DIY project. I have it full with items, but there's one thing I'm constantly looking for is glasses. I've been really wanting the ones that have the like rigid lines going around. They just look really pretty. I have a cup that I use for like my teas and stuff like that, but I really wanted a whole set. And I found them. I actually found these really beautiful thick glasses, and one lady had told me they were 50 cents, but then when I went to pay, they were actually $1, which I don't mind because a set of 4 of these glasses usually goes up around $15.99, around there. I've seen them at several stores, so the fact that I only paid $7 because I found 7 glasses was not bad. And like I said, they're really pretty. I love the detail right here, and they're super thick. Super happy because I'm going to definitely replace all of our cups now for these, because I didn't have anything matching. Everything was all over the place, and these are perfect. They're glass, they're a little bit more heavier, but they look a lot prettier. So when they're drinking their drinks now, this is what they're gonna be using. I love them. So another thing that's been on my list, this is the 3rd item that I checked off my list, which I was super happy about. My daughter actually just sent me a picture not too long ago about this item. She's like, Mom, when you're at the thrift store, can you please keep an eye out in case you find it? I was like, okay, of course. I just never thought I was going to find it so quickly like I did, and I'm just super happy I did. Funny story though, the moment that I went to go reach for this item, another person on the opposite side of the cart was about to reach for it, but I managed to grab it first, so I grabbed it really quick, and I was just like, I'm so sorry. She's like, no, it's okay. But I was in a hurry because I found a pink portable DVD player. I've actually had one of these before, but we went to a laundromat one time when my oldest was little, and she forgot it. When I went to go back, somebody had picked it up, took it, so I never bought one again. And then it just turns out they've been wanting one, and the fact that I found it in pink because they wanted it in pink is even funnier, because I went on eBay. These are over $50 just because they're in pink. So the fact that I found this one for $4.99 was not bad. It works. They already tried it out. The sound is perfect, the color is perfect. It comes with a little control, the charger for the house, and a car charger in case you want to take it in the car and watch a movie in the car, which is awesome because sometimes we do travel pretty far, like 2 or 3 hours from here for certain things, and this is going to be perfect for them to, you know, spend the time, and just the time passes by a lot quicker. So super happy we found this. Definitely a great addition because we do collect DVDs. We have a whole collection of DVDs, and yeah, so we're definitely going to be looking for more DVDs, and now that we have this, so yeah, super happy about this one. So unfortunately, I found no t-shirts whatsoever. The racks were actually very empty in the men's side. A little bit of the women's side were empty, but not as much as the men. So I just decided to go and look at other things since I was already there. And I came upon a lot of beautiful dresses. Unfortunately, they did not fit that well. Some of them I wasn't liking the color. They fit well, but I just wasn't liking the color on me. And then one dress out of the whole bunch fit like a glove. I loved it. It's funny because it's kind of close to one dress that I've been looking for, just a little bit tighter, but it's this dress right here. I know I showed it to you guys while we were shopping, but it has all the button detail, and then all the way at the bottom it opens up like this. She is so pretty. She fit me nice and tight. It's a size, actually, I don't know what size it is because they cut this right here, but it was in the size L area. So it could be an L or M, I'm thinking, because that's usually the sizes that I tend to go back and forth. Lately, because I've been like losing so much weight, it's not really weight, I've just been losing inches, I want to say. I've been fitting a lot in size medium. Large has actually been a little bit too big for me lately, but this right here, the bottom detail, is what I really liked, and when I tried it on, it just looked so pretty and just fitting, and I loved it. So super happy. I don't remember how much I paid for this dress. To be honest, it could have been like $5.99 or $6.99. But yeah, it's super cute, super adorable. The buttons are my favorite. I'm actually looking for a dress like this with the button detail, but not tight fitted. I want it a little bit flared out at the end. So that dress is still, you know, I'm on the hunt, but for now, this will do, and I love it. Right in front of the dresses were like little baskets hanging on the wall, and it was like lingerie stuff. And then I just happened to come upon this beautiful lace top. I thought it was adorable. The detail on the bust is just adorable. I love it. I don't wear a lot of these to go to sleep, but I do have a pair of shorts that are satiny as well, and I didn't have a top for them, so these are going to go perfect for them. I love it. If I try it on, I'll try to show you. Hopefully it's not like too see-through-ish. But yeah, it's super, super cute. I loved it. It fit me perfectly. I really don't know what size this was. It says 34, size 34. But yeah, super cute, super adorable. I really don't remember the price of this one either, so I apologize, but I just loved it and put it in the cart. And for my last piece, it's actually not going to be for me. It's going to be for one of you lucky people or anybody who shops my Depop. I will be opening my Depop soon. I'm just trying to get pictures and measurements of everything. So these beautiful shoes are right here. I found they are in the size 7.5. They're so pretty. I love the detail right here over the shoe. It's just so cute. They're from the brand Charles, and just very beautiful. As you can see, they were hardly worn, probably worn like maybe once. The detail of this back here of the heel is just what caught my attention. I love the little squared, you know, triangle little detail of the heel. Very cute, very beautiful. I don't have any shoe in this color, so if this would have fit me, this would have been mine in my collection, but unfortunately it's a 7.5. I'm an 8 or 8.5, and yeah, super sad but super adorable. Like I said, I will be opening my Depop soon, so once that goes up, I'll probably let you all know in my shorts, just to let you know, like, hey, everything's up, everything's ready. I know for sure it's going to be a lot more winter stuff because we're headed into winter and fall, so yeah. but these for sure will be on there, just letting you know. But yeah, super cute, giving you guys the first look of one of the items that will be on there. And yeah, I can't wait. Hope you guys enjoy. Whoever gets these, let me know, take pictures. So yeah, that is it for the haul. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this thrift trip because with the things that I found, I was not expecting to find them. So the fact that they're checked off my list and I don't have to look for them anymore is amazing. I am, however, trying to be picky with the things that I get, because even though we're trying to, you know, save the planet and stuff, we still try not to like over consume things, because as a thrifter, I know we can tend to overbuy because it's like, oh my God, it's a good price, or like, oh my gosh, like this is so, you know, no. Sometimes I have to step back myself, like, Ellie, are you really going to use this? Are you really going to, like, you know, put this to use? If the answer is no, I'll leave it behind no matter how good the price is, because I can go crazy. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys all next time. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.